A lot of people are saying that yesterday was a big nothing burger, and I think it goes a little bit deeper than what people are actually alluding to. And we're going to talk about that in this video because this is big for the future of crypto here in the US. And we're going to be talking about this quite volatile day in terms of price, what's actually going on there, where price may be headed in this short term. And we're going to be talking about some good fundamental things, some loud noise that is blaring through the space right now. So if you guys are new or haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below, hit that bell again. It's free to do. It'll keep you updated anytime there's new content live here on the channel. So we know that yesterday was quite the volatile day in terms of ADA. We kind of started right up around the 73 to 74 cent range. We actually surged all the way up to, gosh, almost 75.5 as the day began, as we got into the crypto summit and Donald Trump started speaking. Exciting stuff. And then we saw the crypto market just drop very aggressively over the course of just 2 1-hour candles. You guys can see that this drop ended up being about 5.5%. And understand that this wasn't ADA alone. The entire crypto market did this. BTC saw a drop off from 87.5 all the way down to 80, 83 something. I mean, that's quite the drop in the space. And the problem is that a lot of people use it as a sell the news event, and many people were expecting some major announcement. And that's the problem, is people's expectations continue to get too high. Yes, we did talk about what could happen and what some of the rumors were, but I think a lot of people are still kind of stuck in this game playing mentality, and it's going to mess them up long term, because this is the time where people really build bad habits. But let's keep talking about price for a second, because what we did in fact do was we liquidated some shorts on the way to the upside, and then we liquidated some longs on the way to the downside. And when we're looking at all this long leverage liquidation potential to the downside here, understand that there is the possibility that ADA could drop down to about 67 cents. All right. Just as we did all the way back here on the 18th, guys, there's just a huge concentration of long leverage. And this isn't to scare anybody. I'm not saying we have to go there, but if we get too much of a nudge in the wrong direction, or there's manipulation in the market that pushes us that way, just understand that that's where we may be headed. Just know that there is still a bunch of short leverage up here. There's still a lot of people trying to push the crypto market down. But what we are actually seeing from ADA is a lot of stability. I'm actually really enjoying what we're seeing in terms of price. I'm not enjoying the drops. I'd love if it would be straight up and to the right, but this is a trend that you can get on board with, right? This has been playing out for quite some time. We're still in this pennant here that we've been building. And right now we keep testing the top, testing the bottom. We might be very soon talking about 73 cents again as the day goes on. As we get into tomorrow, we'll just have to wait and see how things digest, right? But what I have to say is this, all right? Yesterday was a nothing burger in the sense that we didn't get any new news, but what you keep seeing is the administration reaffirming what their plan is moving forward. All right. So what he specifically said was a U.S. Bitcoin reserve will maximize assets and end foolish selling. America is way ahead in crypto and vowed we will dominate. And he called on Congress to pass stablecoin legislation. So what you're seeing is they continue to push and push and push and follow through on what their basically promises were, what the discussions were before he was even elected. Guys, that's bullish. All right. What we are seeing is a bullish embrace from the government. This, guys, a year ago, this wasn't the thing. That's what I think is falling on a lot of deaf ears. And the thing that people are forgetting is this is a long-term embrace. All right. And it's going to take a while for the masses to realize what's going on. But what you're seeing is they're beating the masses into adoption. It takes time. Okay. It's a big deal, right? It may not be the big splash that people wanted, but frankly, right now, some of these big splash announcements, they only matter to us in crypto currently. And what I mean by that is, this discussion that he had yesterday, the announcements he was making again yesterday, they're big news for the embrace of crypto. But yet when you search Donald Trump on Google, what are you finding? It's all stuff about the Department of Education getting dismantled. All right. So a lot of this stuff is falling on deaf ears outside the space right now. That's the biggest thing that people need to realize. And this is the kind of noise that's going on out there. There's a whole lot of loud stuff going on, but eventually that stuff will quiet, and the stuff that we have going on will become louder to the masses. Hopefully that makes sense for people, right? I always see the long-term vision. I always see the path forward, like we've been talking about for years and years. And there will become a point where this stuff will in fact impact the crypto market in a much bigger way, where we will start to see the masses flow in. But it takes time, guys, right? Now, this wasn't a big announcement yesterday. Trump signed an executive order to dismantle the Department of Education. We did see a little bit of volatility on that. I think that happened kind of right around here or so. And then we just kind of dealt with some overnight selling, and now we're just kind of patiently waiting. But what I have to say for ADA is, again, we continue to show a lot of strength in these levels. You know, we could, again, go down to 69, 68, 67 cents. We'll just have to be patient and watch and wait. I'd love if we hold structure here. But what we are continuing to see is this good fundamentals in terms of ADA. Week after week after week, we are seeing consistent removal of supply from exchanges. We are seeing consistent foundational strength by whales, right? The problem is that a lot of people, they're getting exhausted in price, and they're complaining about price. And guys, this isn't even the longest. This isn't even the longest consolidation period we've gone on. It's been 108 days. We need to calm the hell down, frankly. All right. Excuse my frankness. But when we look at this last summer, guys, 238 days it took for this consolidation period, from ADA hitting 81 cents until the moment that it took off in November. 238 days. And then we know what happened next. ADA did a 4x over the course of 30 days, less than 30 days. That's the thing, right? Who cares how long this takes? Because if ADA goes and does another 4x from here over the course of like a week, who really cared that it took that long? That's what people seem to keep forgetting. Like, look at the crypto charts in the past. Look at how fast some of these movements take place. You have long periods of consolidation where it doesn't seem like anything is going on, and then you have a major boom in the crypto market, right? Take a look at last market cycle. Okay, we didn't even start to eclipse some of those levels for let's see, another 86 days. That's almost 3 months of sideways trading, guys. Actually, 3 months of significant drop, mind you. That was just to measure it out for you guys, that was a 60% drop in price. And then eventually it started running, started going back on this rip roaring tear, right? I don't know why. Did my log turn off on here or something? I got to fix these charts. I don't know what the heck is going on here, but ADA's had many times where it's gone on long periods of consolidation. People have been absolutely bored out of their freaking minds. And then we know what happens following that. 117 days. The biggest thing I can stress time and time again is patience, guys. Patience, patience, patience. The longer we are in these formations, the more explosive moves can take place. The more people have had time to DCA, the more of a foundation you build, the more upside liquidity is removed. It's not rocket science. People keep seeming to forget this. People keep complaining. And if you want to keep complaining, that's fine. I really don't care, because I understand what's going on. It's why I keep making these videos. It's why I keep letting people know what's happening, so that people are not surprised when the run does take place. So I appreciate you guys as always. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts below, but have a great day. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care of you.